Hello everybody and welcome to episode 31 of season 2 of Smackdown here on Universe Mode. And we're kicking things off as always with the 24/7 championship on the line. Who will answer the call? Oh ho ho, well this man has desperately been trying. Oh, look at this. Well, Cedric Alexander, a member of the Smackdown roster, one of the most underrated performers here on the roster. But look who he brought with him at ringside. That is his former Hurt Business associates, MVP and Bobby Lashley, accompanying Cedric Alexander at ringside. Of course, back when Cedric was a part of the AEW roster, back when it was booked by Dylan of the Long Island Wrestling Podcast, Cedric Alexander and Shelton Benjamin, former two-time AEW World Trios champions. Now it appears that MVP and Bobby Lashley are looking to help Cedric win his first piece of singles gold in the 24/7 championship. But if he wants to do that, he's going to have to beat this man who's been on one hell of a run as 24/7 champion the past couple of weeks. Monday Night Raw's Jimmy Uso. Of course, we know Jimmy's brother Jey Uso, the current hardcore champion here on SmackDown. 24/7 title rules. However, every Raw and every SmackDown, you have to put that championship on the line. Jimmy Uso and Cedric Alexander looking to collide in our opening contest of episode 31 of SmackDown. And Jimmy Uso, like we said, one hell of a run. This is Jimmy Uso's first piece of singles championship gold, and he's been doing very, very well. Of course, he defended the title last night on Monday Night Raw. As now Jimmy Uso, can he retain yet again, this time against Cedric Alexander? So many men have held that championship in the past. Can Cedric add his name in the list of 24/7 champions?
The challenger from Charlotte, North Carolina, weighing in at 200 pounds, Cedric Alexander.
Cedric Alexander, ever so talented.
From San Francisco, California, weighing in at 251 pounds, the 24/7 champion, Jimmy Uso.
Jimmy Uso was one half of the first ever SmackDown Tag Team Champions. Now he's a part of the Raw roster. And the thing is, for Jimmy, odds aren't exactly in the champion's favor now that we know that MVP and Bobby Lashley of the former group known as the Hurt Business is accompanying Cedric Alexander at ringside. That is what it is all about. In our opening contest, the 24/7 championship, Cedric Alexander the challenger, Jimmy Uso the champion. As ladies and gentlemen, here we go. And of course, we got a stacked night on SmackDown. In our main event, the new SmackDown Women's Champion Becky Lynch will issue a title eliminator open challenge to anyone on the roster to try to earn a shot at the Women's Championship. And of course, the former champion Charlotte Flair will be in tag team action as her and her new protege Mariah May will take on Tiffany Stratton and a mystery partner, Lyra Valkyria, who's been in leagues with, oh wait a minute, MVP in the opening moments of this matchup, arguing with the 24/7 champion Jimmy Uso here, trying to distract Uso. Cedric Alexander's not looking very good in the opening moments against Jimmy Uso. But like I said, Lyra Valkyria has been in a huge rivalry with Blair Davenport in recent months. She's going to go one-on-one with the submission magician Shayna Baszler here tonight. And of course, another development in the Bullet Club Gold and United Empire rivalry is the United Empire's Will Ospreay and Aussie Open will take on Juice Robinson and the Guns of Bullet Club Gold in trios action later on tonight. And of course, one half of the SmackDown Tag Team Champions, Bubba Ray Dudley, will go one-on-one against one half of La Facción, their challengers at Payback. Roosh in singles competition. All that and more later on tonight, as Jimmy Uso's been in complete control. But Alexander, tried to go for a highly athletic move, but Jimmy not looking. Oh, wait a minute. Jimmy went for a super kick on Alexander. He accidentally kicked Charles Robinson, a referee. But Jimmy is still in complete control over Cedric Alexander. Just an unfortunate wrong place, wrong time for Charles Robinson. As Jimmy Uso looking to continue this momentum, MVP and Bobby Lashley trying to shout words of encouragement to the challenger. But right now it is not working in Cedric's favor. Jimmy Uso now just mocking his challenger. You hear the Uso chants echoing throughout the arena. And now the double super kicks. Can it be a quick night in the office for Jimmy? It is. Jimmy Uso is still 24/7 champion.
Here is your winner, and still the 24/7 champion, Jimmy Uso.
A very unfortunate result. MVP and Bobby Lashley offered their services to Cedric Alexander. You saw MVP in the opening moments of the matchup try to distract Jimmy, but it didn't work, and Jimmy Uso quickly retains his 24/7 championship against Cedric Alexander here in our opening contest of Smackdown. What a win for Jimmy Uso, and still 24/7 champion. Well, what a quick 24/7 title defense for Jimmy Uso. As here comes the man who's going to take on Jey Uso at Payback for the Hardcore Championship. The #1 contender, LA Knight, is here.
Scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Los Angeles, California, weighing in at 241 pounds, LA Knight.
LA Knight, in less than 2 weeks, will have an opportunity at the Hardcore Championship, his first ever singles one-on-one championship opportunity, as he goes one-on-one against main event Jey Uso at Payback in a hardcore rules match. But in terms of tonight, LA Knight will go one-on-one with Jey Uso's cousin, Jacob Fatu, the Samoan Werewolf. LA Knight, this is a huge chance for him to build up momentum leading in to his hardcore title match. But Jacob Fatu is not a man to underestimate.
Pacific Islands, weighing in at 300 pounds, Jacob Fatu.
Of course, Jacob Fatu has been a workhorse since bursting on the scene here on Universe Mode. Of course, last week he defeated Andrade in one-on-one competition. Now Jacob Fatu looking to defend the honor of our reigning and defending hardcore champion Jey Uso, leading into Payback. Of course, Jacob Fatu, a huge family man. And this is the first time ever that LA Knight and Jacob Fatu will go one-on-one here on Universe Mode, as this should be an interesting contest. Knight, Fatu, one-on-one happening right now. And oh, look at this, LA Knight in the opening stages of this matchup able to get the big man down, cover for the win, and a kick out of 2 already in this matchup. Imagine if LA Knight won just like that. But LA knows that it's going to take a lot more than that to put the Samoan Werewolf down here tonight on Smackdown. Throws Jacob Fatu, and it looks like we're going to get a flying megastar. Baseball slide, and Jacob is down. And you got to think the hardcore champion Jey Uso has got to be watching this match, because this is the man who he's going to be facing at Payback. And for LA Knight, it is all about Payback, because at SummerSlam, he challenged for the hardcore title in a triple threat match that also involved Gallus' Joe Coffey. And Jey Uso was able to pin Joe Coffey to retain his championship. LA Knight was not involved in the decision. That's why LA Knight took matters into his own hands and ensured he would get a one-on-one opportunity at Payback. Headbutt by Jacob Fatu is now Jacob looking to get into this matchup. No. LA. And a lot of people have said LA Knight is long overdue for a singles championship reign, for a title run in Universe Mode, period. As Jacob now looking to chop down the #1 contender. Big boot sends Knight down. You've got to think Jey Uso's got to be watching this match somewhere backstage, as Jacob looking to flying the suicide dive. Men his size should not be capable of this. And Jacob just showing appreciation for the WWE Universe here. LA Knight rolls out of the way. These two now colliding on the outside. Oh! LA Knight was looking for his signature LA Knight taunt, but Jacob with a huge shoulder tackle. Count of 5 by the referee. LA Knight now sending Jacob back in the ring. I believe Jacob Fatu is indeed busted open right now, as LA back inside the ring, but Jacob now vicious chops, and that looks torturous for LA Knight. Cover and another kick out. LA Knight has also been a workhorse. Jacob into the Samoan drop. And this could be it if Jacob connects with this. The big moonsault. Oh, look at this. The moonsault. LA Knight no-selling it. LA Knight getting back to his feet from the moonsault and the Samoan drop. Fighting spirit for LA Knight. This is a man who beat all 3 members of Gallus in one night. Cover. Hug the leg. Kick out at 2 by Jacob. LA Knight is not human. And can we be looking at our next hardcore champion in Universe Mode? LA Knight stomping. Wait a minute. It's Jey Uso's music. Jey Uso's music plays. With Jacob Fatu. Jey Uso's entrance music was playing. Jacob Fatu tried to take advantage. And he's doing just that right now. LA Knight expected the hardcore champion Jey Uso to make an appearance, but that was not the case. Oh, headbutt by Fatu. And we already know there's going to be a matter of time before Fatu is a champion in Universe Mode. And the Swanton Bomb to LA Knight. Cover. Hug the leg. Oh, and LA kicks out. LA Knight was too distracted, and he's going to pay. Took his eye off the ball. which gives Jacob ample opportunity to just decimate. LA Knight gonna go for it again. No! Missed the moonsault completely. Going for the Samoan drop now. LA Knight, what a fighting spirit, despite the attempted distraction by Jey Uso. Here's the cover. And another kick out by Jacob. That was pure desperation. And now LA trying to garner the support of the WWE Universe. LA Knight now. Just looking to remain in control of this matchup. He knows that this match is vital in his momentum leading in to his hardcore title opportunity at Payback in less than 2 weeks. LA Knight looking to drag the lifeless body of the Samoan werewolf. Listen to that ovation into the elbow. Cover. Hook of the leg. And Jacob kicks out again. What a match between these two men. LA gonna go for it. The BFT connects on Jacob Fatu for the win. LA Knight beats Jacob Fatu here on Smackdown.
Here is your winner, LA Knight.
Despite the attempted distraction by the hardcore champion Jey Uso during the matchup, LA Knight was still able to keep in the fight and defeats the Samoan werewolf Jacob Fatu here tonight on SmackDown, as at Payback in less than 2 weeks, the hardcore champion main event Jey Uso will defend against the megastar LA Knight in a hardcore rules match for the prestigious hardcore championship. Will LA Knight win his first piece of championship gold in his Universe Mode career, or will the historic reign of Jey Uso continue? We find out in less than 2 weeks at Payback. But in terms of tonight, what a victory for LA Knight here on SmackDown. As we are back here live on SmackDown, as it is time for some women's division action here tonight on SmackDown, as here comes the rising star, Lyra Valkyria is here. Lyra Valkyria, who still finds herself with the attention of Blair Davenport.
Is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring from Dublin, Ireland, Lyra Valkyria.
And of course, it is official that at Payback, Lyra Valkyria and Blair Davenport will go one-on-one on SmackDown once more. But leading up to that show, Lyra Valkyria looking to rack up some momentum and get a victory over a very experienced women's name in Shayna Baszler. Lyra Valkyria, who's been very, very versatile ever since making her Universe Mode debut earlier this year. Lyra Valkyria could be very well on the road to becoming SmackDown Women's Champion down the road. But here comes the submission magician, Shayna Baszler.
Sioux Falls, South Dakota, the Queen of Spades, Shayna Baszler.
It's been a long time since we've seen Shayna Baszler here on SmackDown. And Shayna Baszler, former MMA fighter. And Shayna Baszler, we all thought at one point that Shayna Baszler was going to be a future SmackDown Women's Champion. She hasn't really had the most opportunities very recently, but you got to think for Shayna, a win against Lyra Valkyria here tonight can really open the eyes of SmackDown higher-ups and maybe give Shayna a few more opportunities here on the Blue brand. Shayna Baszler, always one, never to back down from a fight, as the Queen of Spades will take on the Bird Lady here tonight on SmackDown. And Lyra Valkyria for the Hurricane Rana to start off the match. You got to think Lyra Valkyria doesn't want a loss heading into Payback. Oh, beautiful shooting star press there by the Rising Star. And Shayna tried to get back in the matchup, but that just made Lyra angry. Nice barrage of strikes there by Lyra. Of course, at SummerSlam, Lyra Valkyria teamed up with Will Ospreay to try to beat Jay White and Blair Davenport. That did not work, as Bullet Club Gold was able to get the victory in that mixed tag team match. And now Shayna Baszler, ground and pound strikes using her MMA expertise to her advantage. And Shayna Baszler, you know, every time she steps foot in that ring, even though it is rare, doesn't disappoint. Always wants to get those big wins. Lyra, though, able to counter into an insecurity. Beautiful. You gotta think Blair Davenport surely has got to be watching this match. And we still don't know why Blair Davenport hates Lyra Valkyria so much. Maybe because a lot of WWE fans believe Lyra Valkyria is indeed the future of the women's division. Muscle buster suplex there by Valkyria, now into the cover for the victory, and a kick out by Shayna early. And of course, for Lyra, you gotta think that's gonna take a lot more than that to try to put Shayna Baszler away. But for Lyra, she just wants a quick night in the office. And now Shayna bringing Lyra into the corner, and now just looking to slow the pace of this match back down to her control. Look at this boot right of the throat of Lyra Valkyria. Shayna Baszler wants to put her name back in title contention. Her last title opportunity was over a year ago at Clash at the Castle, back when Athena was SmackDown Women's Champion. Athena was able to successfully retain the title against Baszler, and Baszler hasn't really had the most opportunities ever since. And now Shayna just continuing the control on Lyra Valkyria here. Oh no, power bomb onto the floor. That's enough to injure anybody. I don't care who you are. Lyra thrown almost all the way across the arena, or at least all the way across the ringside area, as now Shayna just looking to stomp right on the fingers of Miss Lyra Valkyria. And again, the ground and pound strikes by Shayna Baszler here. Less than 2 weeks away from our first PLE Universe Mode video in 2025. Payback. This is our first Universe Mode episode ever in 2025. Happy New Year, everybody. Wait a minute. Count of 8 by the official. Lyra's got to get back inside the ring. And so does Shayna. Count of 9. Shayna beats the count. The match continues. And Shayna going for the Piper's Pit. Oh. Lyra with a very creative counter of the attempted Piper's Pit. Oh, look at this, a showing of disrespect. But now, Lyra, beautiful Hurricane Rana. And this could be Lyra's time, Exploder Suplex. Every time Lyra Valkyria steps foot in those ropes, she is a highlight. Oh, punch right to the face by Baszler. And takes her down. Uh-oh. Is Baszler possibly going for the Karafuda clutch? Oh, she's got it. She's got it in the Karafuda clutch. Lyra could be fading. Referee in perfect position. Lyra refusing to tap. The match continues. But you gotta think now, since Shayna had that Karafuda clutch cinched in, this could be all Shayna now. Knee right to the face. Lyra could be out. Cover. Hook of the leg. Shayna Baszler with an upset win over Lyra Valkyria.
Here is your winner, the Queen of Spades, Shayna Baszler.
That's gotta be one of the most shocking upsets in recent Universe Mode history. Shayna Baszler defeats Lyra Valkyria, and you gotta think Blair Davenport has gotta be grinning from ear to ear after that victory from Shayna Baszler. Lyra Valkyria with a loss heading into Payback. How will that affect her confidence when at Payback Blair Davenport and Lyra Valkyria look to settle their score once and for all? As we are back here on Smackdown, it is time for some tag team action as Sami Zayn and Eric Rowan, the opponents for the Intercontinental Championship at Payback, look to have a tag team match, but they both have to find a partner.
Tag team match set for one fall. Introducing first, from Montreal, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 212 pounds, Sami Zayn.
Of course, Sami Zayn, the first ever United States champion in Universe Mode history, former United Kingdom champion as well. Sami Zayn won a fatal four-way match a couple of weeks ago on SmackDown to earn a #1 contendership opportunity against Eric Rowan in less than 2 weeks at Payback for the Intercontinental Championship. Sami Zayn, though, needs to find a tag team partner to take on the Intercontinental Champion Eric Rowan here tonight, and a partner of his choosing. Who did Sami Zayn choose? Oh, well, I mean, it was obvious. Who else can Sami Zayn turn to beside his best friend, the prize fighter, Kevin Owens?
And his partner from Marieville, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 266 pounds, Kevin Owens.
Kevin Owens, last time he teamed up with Sami Zayn was all the way back at Money in the Bank a couple of months ago to defeat Josh Alexander and Ethan Page. Last time we saw Kevin Owens was a couple weeks ago on Smackdown when he went one-on-one with the hardcore champion Jey Uso in non-title action where Kevin Owens lost by countout. Kevin Owens, you gotta think, this is an opportunity to maybe etch his name in the Intercontinental Championship scene if, say, Sami Zayn is unsuccessful at Payback. So Zayn and Owens reunite here tonight on SmackDown as we await the arrival of the reigning Intercontinental Champion, Eric Rowan. Look at this man.
Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing in at 315 pounds, the WWE Intercontinental Champion, Eric Rowan.
Eric Rowan, who has had one hell of a dominating reign as Intercontinental Champion here on Universe Mode. He won the belt all the way back at Backlash, defeating Switchblade Jay White. And ever since, Eric Rowan has been dominating in title defenses as he goes one-on-one with Sami Zayn. But the question is, who the hell would be willing to team up with the Intercontinental Champion, Eric Rowan? Who did Rowan choose as his tag team partner? Oh, ho, ho, ho. Business has just picked up, ladies and gentlemen. The monster of all monsters is back.
North Carolina, weighing in at 385 pounds,
Braun Strowman, who we remember was a Raw Tag Team Champion alongside another former member of the Wyatt family, Mr. Brody Lee, back in Season 1. And Braun Strowman and Eric Rowan, of course, no shortage of history between one another as the Wyatts appear to reunite yet again. You have got to be kidding me. What a choice by Eric Rowan in this match as Sami Zayn looks to start off the match against Eric Rowan. And ladies and gentlemen, we will be right back after this short break. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back here on SmackDown, and just a few moments ago, we found out that Braun Strowman has returned to SmackDown to team up with the Intercontinental Champion Eric Rowan to take on the #1 contender Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens. And Eric Rowan, look at this. One arm on the 266-pounder Kevin Owens. And this is what Eric Rowan is capable of. This man is dominating, and just think how more dominating he will be with Braun Strowman back in his corner, the reunited Wyatt family. Eric Rowan. Who could forget his last title defense was at SummerSlam against Dragon Lee, where Eric Rowan dominated Dragon. Oh, and Rowan right back to his feet, catching Owens off guard into an elbow. I don't think Kevin expected this much fight out of the IC champion. Rowan with a bit of a crossface. Owens able to get out of it. Irish whip, drop down. Another one. Into an elbow of his own, sends the big man down. And now Owens looking to stomp onto the fingers of Eric Rowan. And Sami Zayn legal yet again. We're going to get a bit of a payback preview. Oh, splash by Rowan on Zayn. And we forget, Sami Zayn last week on Smackdown was in Eric Rowan's corner when Eric Rowan went one-on-one with Big Bronson Reed. So I don't know what all this is about. Is Braun Strowman now picking up Sami? And Braun Strowman, of course, a lot of history with both Zayn and Owens back when he was part of Monday Night Raw. Oh, and Zayn. As a matter of fact, one of the Raw Tag Team title defenses between Braun Strowman and Brody Lee as part of the Wyatt family was against Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens. So a rivalry reignited here tonight on SmackDown over 1 year later. Sami Zayn looking to pick apart Strowman, count of 6 by the referee. And Sami Zayn realizes he needs to get back in the ring. Could you imagine if Zayn and Owens wins this tag team match by count out? Count of 9. Strowman back in the ring. Zayn saw it coming though. The in-ring IQ of the underdog from the underground. Punch right to the face. Going for the cover and the win. Kick out of 2 by Braun. And Strowman tried to make the tag to Eric Rowan. Of course, Zayn doesn't want that to happen. And Sami, look at the athleticism into a tornado DDT. We thought when Braun Strowman made his return that this was going to be completely one-sided. But Sami Zayn showing all of us why he is the #1 contender for the Intercontinental Championship. He beat Bronson Reed, Jacob Fatu, and Darby Allin in a fatal 4-way match. Braun Strowman cross-body to Zayn. And now it's Strowman looking to get the match back in his control. Oh, clubbing shot right of the shoulder, putting immense pressure. And that could crush Sami Zayn's shoulder. Strowman now just taking down the back. Kevin Owens legal though. As here comes the prize fighter. Drop down. Another one. Into a massive suplex which connects. But now here comes the Intercontinental Champion. Oh, neck breaker connects. And Eric Rowan. What the hell? Well, Rowan going after his challenger. And Owens. Suicide dive to Strowman. And now the 2 legal men colliding on the outside of the ring. And Owens going ham. DDT to the Intercontinental Champion. Went for a splash. Rowan was able to get out of the way. Count of 5 by the referee. Rowan now bringing KO back inside the ring. Cheap shot to Strowman by Owens. Rowan back in the ring. Shoulder tackle into the splash, which connects. And this is the Eric Rowan we all know. Tag. Strowman is legal yet again. Owens trying to get back to his feet in the corner. Braun now. Oh. Clubbing blow to the back. What does Strowman have in mind? Avalanche sidewalk slam. And now Strowman has KO up. Running power slam connects for the win here on Smackdown. Oh! Almost it for the reunited Wyatt family brethren. Tag team wrestling chants here on Smackdown episode 31. And here we go. Double team between the reunited Rowan and Strowman. Eric Rowan. Look at the power. How the hell is Sami Zayn supposed to stop this man at Payback? Brutal suplex. Owens trying to desperately crawl and tag in Zayn, and he does. Strowman doesn't realize it. Oh, Sami. Try to go for the chop. Strowman, though, too damn powerful. What a choice by Eric Rowan for Braun Strowman to be his tag team partner. Strowman now. Choke slam. The monster of all monsters, the monster among men, whatever you want to call him, Braun Strowman is a scary individual, whether in singles or tag team competition. Sami Zayn now. No, Braun into a clothesline. And Sami Zayn retreats to the apron. Trying to get out of harm's way, but I don't know how wise of a decision that will be. Strowman now clubbing blows to Zayn. Zayn now counters. And Braun Strowman over his head takes it down. Will Sami Zayn even be 100% ahead of his Intercontinental title opportunity against Eric Rowan? Oh, Rowan wanted the choke slam. Zayn into an elbow right at the top of the head, and now stomping away at his opponent. And here's the tag, Owens and Zayn. Immense tag team chemistry. Look at this. Elbow, Rowan now retreating to the ropes, which gives Kevin Owens an opening. Shots right at the back of the Intercontinental Champion. Owens into a suplex to Rowan. Kevin Owens feeling it, but he doesn't realize Rowan's crawling. Strowman tagged in. Oh no, going for the choke slam. Owens able to counter. Stunner! Stunner by Owens for the win here tonight. No, Rowan breaks it up at the last second. Owens and Zayn almost won the match. And you gotta think that's just made Kevin Owens angry. Power slam to Strowman. And now KO. Waiting for Braun to get back to his feet. Axe handle right to the back of the neck. And now Braun into the Wyatt family's corner. And again, these two men. Bray Wyatt has clearly made the right choice when choosing his followers, because this is a brotherhood that has stood for years. And now Owens perched on the top rope, taken down by the ever so dominant Eric Rowan. And now just clubbing blows, taking Zayn down. And Strowman back in. Kevin Owens trying to get back to his feet. And he does. And Strowman again. Just with his chest alone. And now the inverted choke slam. Oh, wait a minute, Owens. Owens got right back up from that. DDT to Rowan. Kevin Owens feeling it. And now the fall-away slam. What a tag team match this has been here on SmackDown. As now Sami Zayn legal yet again. Haluva kick from out of nowhere. Cover. And Strowman breaks it up. Imagine if Sami did that at Payback. We'd have a new Intercontinental Champion. And Sami Zayn now went for the code of silence. Eric Rowan says no. And now, went for the Blue Thunder Bomb. Great counter by Rowan. Wait a minute, Owens. Owens from behind. Suplex to Rowan on the floor. Kevin Owens took out Eric Rowan. And now it is chaos here in this tag team match. We still got so much action still to come here on SmackDown episode 31. Owens bringing Rowan back inside the ring, but Sami Zayn going after Strowman, taking him down again. This could be the opening that Zayn and Owens needs. Go into the corner. Tag. These two best friends of over 20 years. Who I've never seen Eric Rowan get this decimated. And Kevin Owens. The intensity in his eyes. Oh! Owens now trapped in the corner. Rowan. Oh, leg drop. Right onto the ropes as Strowman again legal. Strowman making this look easy. Back and forth tag team match. Strowman now going for the cover for the win and a kick out. And now, Irish whip, drop down. Oh no. Choke slam. Owens will not want to stay down. Who could forget at Extreme Rules when Kevin Owens main evented that pay-per-view, challenging Jon Moxley for the WWE Championship. Owens almost won that match. And now Strowman, running power slam, going for the win, and Sami breaks it up. You gotta think Strowman now and Eric Rowan have got to be thinking, what do we have to do to put these fools away heading into Payback? Eric went for the splash. Owens moves out of the way. And now Owens into the neck breaker. Rowan now retreats to the apron. Sami Zayn's legal. Here we go. Oh, Rowan. Stopping Zayn right in his tracks. And now looking to use Sami as a rag doll to pin his #1 contender at Payback. And Zayn kicks out. Rowan has got to be deeply frustrated. Drop kick by Zayn. Another tag to KO. Frequent tags between Sami and KO here tonight. Oh, nice springboard maneuver by Owens. And now Kevin going to the top. into the Swanton Bomb. Owens not going for the cover, but he is feeling fired up. If he hits this, it could be over. Stunner! On a Rowan. Cover, what the hell? This tag team match could take all night. Another stunner. 2 stunners in a row. Cover by Owens. Kevin Owens is pinned. The Intercontinental Champion.
Here are your winners, the team of Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens.
And correct me if I'm wrong, but that was the first time in Eric Rowan's career, in terms of Universe Mode, where he has been pinned. Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn proving that Eric Rowan is vulnerable, is beatable. However, at Payback, it will not be a tag team match. It'll be one-on-one, as Eric Rowan will defend the Intercontinental Championship against Sami Zayn. Will Sami Zayn win his 4th championship in his Universe Mode career, or will Eric Rowan add another victim to his list of challengers? We find out in less than 2 weeks at Payback. What a tag team match we got on Smackdown. We still got so much action still to come, including this match, as Roosh is in action.
Making his way to the ring from Mexico, weighing in at 210 pounds, Rush.
Of course, Roosh and Dragon Lee, the brotherly duo known as La Faction, will go one-on-one against the Dudley Boys, the reigning SmackDown Tag Team Champions. Heading into that pay-per-view, however, Roosh looks to defeat one half of the reigning champions, Bubba Ray Dudley, here tonight on SmackDown. And Roosh, this is a big deal for him. This is his first ever championship opportunity in his Universe Mode career. A amazing opportunity for the Indestructible One here at Payback in less than 2 weeks. And can you imagine the momentum that Roosh and Dragon Lee would have if Roosh is able to defeat Bubba Ray Dudley here tonight? Of course, Dragon Lee, he already had a title opportunity at the Intercontinental Championship at SummerSlam, as here come the tag champs.
And his opponent, accompanied by Devon Dudley, representing the Dudley Boys from Dudleyville, weighing in at 326 pounds, one half of the SmackDown Tag Team Champions, Bubba Ray Dudley.
Bubba Ray Dudley and Devon Dudley returned to Universe Mode earlier this year, and at WrestleMania they defeated the Authors of Pain, to become the tag team champions. And Bubba Ray and Devon have had a very long and successful reign with those belts. However, that reign could come to an end at Payback with Roosh and Dragon Lee. But Roosh and Bubba Ray look to go one-on-one right now here on Smackdown. And Bubba Ray, one half of the tag champs. Oh! And Roosh already bleeding off of that shot into the turnbuckle. And Bubba Ray looking to make sure Roosh doesn't even make it to Payback, head first into the apron. That could give Roosh a concussion. But now Roosh wanting to get back in the ring, wanting a definite win. Oh, and channeling his inner Eddie Guerrero. And that just pissed Bubba Ray off. Oh, into the flatliner. And Bubba Ray, it's been almost all Bubba in the opening stages of this contest. But Roosh now wanting to get some offense in of his own. Nice arm drag. And Roosh is always impressive when he steps foot in between those ropes. But Bubba Ray, former TNA World Champion, multiple-time tag champ with Devon. Nice power bomb into the cover. Shoulders down, kick out at 2 by Roosh. And the blood on the face of one half of the number one contenders. But Bubba Ray doesn't give a damn. No regard for human life. Another powerbomb connects. Now Bubba heading to the top. What does Bubba Ray have in mind? Waiting for Roosh to get back to his feet. Shoulder tackle. And now, shot right of the midsection. Oh, Roosh able to avoid whatever Bubba Ray Dudley was going for. And now Roosh leapfrog into the drop kick. And a senton bomb. Roosh and Dragon Lee looking at one of the longest title reigns in Universe Mode history with the Dudley Boys. Suplex connects. But Bubba Ray now, tired of playing games. Irish whip. Oh, he didn't get what he was going for. And now the clothesline from the Irish whip. Now Bubba Ray taunting the fans in attendance. Oh no, don't tell me we're going to get a flying Dudley. Cross body to Roosh. What a matchup here on Smackdown. What a show it has been so far. But now Roosh. Shots right of the fingers of one half of the Smackdown Tag Team Champions. Tossing Bubba right into Devon. As this match continues, Roosh is in control for the time being. Looking to pin one half of the Tag Team Champions. And he could do it right here if he hits this. Double underhook pile driver. Dragon Lee is loving this for the win. Roosh defeats Bubba Ray Dudley here on SmackDown.
Here is your winner,
Roosh earning the challengers huge amounts of momentum heading in to the SmackDown Tag Team title match at Payback. Roosh beats Bubba Ray Dudley here on SmackDown. As at Payback in less than 2 weeks, Roosh and Dragon Lee will take on the Dudley Boys for the SmackDown Tag Team Championships. Will Roosh and Dragon Lee win the titles, or will the historic reign of the Dudley Boys continue? We find out in less than 2 weeks at Payback. As we are back here on Smackdown, as it is time for women's tag team action here tonight on Smackdown, as Charlotte Flair and Mariah May will take on Tiffany Stratton and a mystery partner of her choosing. As here comes Charlotte Flair.
Set for one fall. Introducing first, from the Queen City, Charlotte Flair.
Charlotte Flair, the former SmackDown Women's Champion who lost that title due to the events of the Women's Iron Survivor at SummerSlam. Charlotte Flair took all that frustration of the fact that she is no longer SmackDown Women's Champion on Tiffany Stratton, a woman that Charlotte Flair was trying to recruit as her protege. And then last week on SmackDown, Charlotte Flair took on Tiffany Stratton and defeated Tiffany with the help of Mariah May, who is Charlotte Flair's new protege. So, because of that, tonight, Charlotte Flair and Mariah May will make their debut as a team to take on Tiffany Stratton and a partner of Tiffy's choosing. As here comes the glamour, Mariah May.
From London, England, Marvelous Mariah May.
Mariah May. Of course, we've only seen a little bit of what Mariah May is capable of here on Universe Mode, but Mariah May obviously views that the best way to get her name out there in the SmackDown Women's division is to align herself with the Queen Charlotte Flair, and that's exactly what Mariah did. Mariah May, ever so talented in Stardom and All Elite Wrestling. Now she is here on Universe Mode, here on SmackDown, the hottest women's division in all of Universe Mode. Charlotte Flair, Mariah May, their first match as a cohesive unit, as we await the arrival of Tiffany Stratton, a woman hell-bent on revenge. Tiffany Stratton, a woman a lot of people consider to be the future of Universe Mode.
From Prior Lake, Minnesota, Tiffany Stratton.
Tiffany Stratton was trying to do the bidding of Charlotte Flair, trying to make sure that the Women's Iron Survivor at SummerSlam was a #1 contenders match and not for the SmackDown Women's Championship. However, because Tiffany lost to Becky Lynch, Charlotte was forced to defend the championship, and that's why Charlotte Flair is no longer the champion. Tiffany Stratton wanting to take out revenge for Charlotte Flair, blaming Tiffany for her failure. Oh ho ho ho! This is who Tiffany Stratton chose, the irresistible force.
San Diego, California, Nia Jax.
Nia Jax is here. Of course, Nia Jax, no shortage of history with Charlotte Flair. Nia Jax, a recent addition to the Smackdown roster. Looks like Tiffany has found great backup in the form of Nia Jax. What a pick. As here we go, tag team action as Charlotte Flair and Mariah May will take on Tiffany Stratton and Nia Jax. What a development as it is underway, and Charlotte and Tiffany are looking to start off the matchup right now. Nia Jax, oh ho ho, cheap shot on Flair in the opening moments, and Tiffany takes advantage in a shooting star. Looks like Nia Jax already proven herself useful, and Tiffany stretching the back of Charlotte Flair. Oh, went for the cover. Tiffany instantly kicks out. And now the vintage Flair chops. Tiffany Stratton now bringing Charlotte over the ropes, and now casually walks and tags in Nia Jax, and this is going to be the difference maker. Nia Jax, and now throwing Mariah May. Nia Jax looking to decimate the competition. Charlotte making her way back inside the ring. Nia with a headbutt into the cover, and Charlotte instantly kicks out. Mariah May realizing where she was, getting back on the apron, and Flair now. Ooh! Leg drop. Charlotte Flair, two-time Raw Women's Champion and a former SmackDown Women's Champion. Charlotte Flair has accomplished so much, so it is no wonder for someone on the rise like Mariah May, someone who recently made her debut, to kiss up to Charlotte Flair. So much success, so much prowess, and of course the legacy of Ric Flair as Charlotte Flair's father. Now Charlotte going for another Irish whip. Nia Jax, oh, went for a big crossbody, didn't work, and now Flair in the tackle. And now Charlotte Flair tags in her protege. Mariah May is legal. Oh, but I don't know how Mariah May is going to do against this superhuman. Uh-oh. Mariah May. Oh! Nice shot right to the gut. And now Mariah instantly tagging in Charlotte. Seems like Mariah May wants little to nothing to do with Nia Jax in this tag team match. Oh, the spear! Spear by Charlotte Flair on the big woman. Here's the cover, and Tiffany breaks it up before the ref could even go for the count. But Charlotte looking to bring Nia into the corner and try to keep control on Charlotte Flair's side for the time being. And the suplex into the corner. Charlotte Flair is loving this. Pissed off at the fact that she is no longer SmackDown Women's Champion. Doesn't realize Nia's crawling. Will try to crawl to tag in Tiffany Stratton. And now Charlotte. Natural selection connects on Nia. This could be it for the victory. Oh, Nia kicks out at 2. That was almost it for Charlotte Flair and Mariah May. But the former SmackDown Women's Champion Charlotte Flair doing very good in keeping control for her and Mariah in this matchup. You gotta give respect to Charlotte Flair for that. Another tag to Mariah May, but Nia Jax crawls and tags in Tiffany Stratton. And here we go. The former protege and the current protege doing battle here on SmackDown. And Mariah May throws Tiffany over the top rope. And Mariah May loving this. Oh, look at this. Now going after Nia Jax. Back first on the apron. And now Tiff throws Mariah into the barricade. Ooh. Mariah able to move out of the way though. And a backbreaker connects on Tiffany. We still got a lot of action still to come. Of course, we got Becky Lynch's open challenge and a title eliminator. And then we got United Empire versus Bullet Club Gold in trios action. Ooh, Mariah wanted to just decimate Nia Jax right there. And now Tiffany Stratton back in the ring. Mariah May clearly took a few pointers from Charlotte Flair in recent weeks. Cover. Ooh. Tiffany instantly kicks out. A lot of rage in the heart of Tiffany Stratton. But Charlotte and Mariah have been able to maintain control for this tag team match for the most part. And Mariah May, I am very impressed with her in-ring ability here. Ooh. Elbow by Tiffany Stratton. It seems like almost everything Tiffany Stratton's tried to hit, Mariah May has an answer for. Not that. Brutal drop kick by Tiffany. Mariah back in the ring. Ooh. I don't know what exactly Mariah May was gunning for there. But now Mariah going to take a page out of Charlotte's playbook. Into the suplex into the corner. Mariah taunting the fans in attendance, but she needs to stop because Tiffany tags in Nia Jax. And Nia Jax, this was the woman Mariah May was trying to avoid earlier in the match. Oh, for good reason. Nia back inside the ring. And now Mariah. Mariah knows she has got to stand and fight. And she is doing just that here on SmackDown. Tag to Charlotte Flair. And another shoulder tackle. Oh, Charlotte tried to go for the chop again. Nia able to avoid it. And the irresistible force now again went for the crossbody and failed. Everything that Nia Jax and Tiffany Stratton have tried to hit in this matchup, it has not worked out in their favor. Charlotte now stretching the body of Nia Jax. Can this be enough to win this tag team matchup? Oh, Nia grabbed the bottom rope. That was almost it for Charlotte and Mariah. Nia Jax at the last possible moment grabbed the bottom rope, keeping this match alive for these two ladies. And now Charlotte taking it out on Tiffany Stratton yet again. Mariah May, I'd be careful if I was you. Here's the tag though. We're going to see a double team between these two ladies. Oh, double arm drag. What tag team chemistry by Charlotte Flair and Mariah May. Code breaker. Cover. Hook of the leg for the victory. Oh, near fall for Mariah May and Charlotte Flair. That would have been a huge victory for Mariah May if she was able to get the pin on Nia Jax off that code breaker. And now Mariah, oh my God, just choking Nia Jax. Mariah May has become unforgiving, merciless, cover, hook of the leg, Charlotte Flair and Mariah May with the win here on SmackDown.
Here are your winners, Charlotte Flair and Marvelous Mariah May.
What a statement made by the former SmackDown Women's Champion Charlotte Flair and her newest protege, Mariah May. What a victory for these two ladies here on SmackDown, and I'm very impressed by the performance of Mariah May in this matchup. Very impressive as these two ladies celebrate. And you gotta think, what does the future hold in this rivalry between Charlotte Flair and Tiffany Stratton? Hopefully we find out sooner rather than later, but what a victory between Charlotte Flair and Tiffany Stratton here on SmackDown. Well, here we go here on SmackDown. It is our co-main event of the evening. Trios tag team matchup here on SmackDown, as here comes Aussie Open.
Making his way to the ring at a combined weight of 462 pounds.
Kyle Fletcher to your left, Mark Davis to your right. This is the second time that the trios is going on between Aussie Open and Bullet Club Gold. Of course, Aussie Open teamed up with AJ Styles at SummerSlam to take on Juice Robinson and the Guns, and Bullet Club Gold was able to get the victory. Now Aussie Open will team up with their original leader, the Men's Royal Rumble winner, former World Heavyweight Champion,
Weighing in at 231 pounds,
Will Ospreay, who at SummerSlam lost in the mixed tag team match to Switchblade Jay White and Blair Davenport at SummerSlam. The rivalry between Bullet Club Gold and the United Empire, no signs of slowing down. Will Ospreay now fully reunites with Aussie Open, the United Empire, in full force. Will Ospreay fired up as he heads to the ring here on episode 31 of SmackDown, as he and his brothers try to get rid of Bullet Club Gold for good. As here comes Juice Robinson.
From Illinois, weighing in at 218 pounds, Rock Robinson.
Rock Hard Juice Robinson, of course, the tag team partner for Switchblade Jay White. Of course, we know that this past Monday night on Raw, Jay White defeated AJ Styles in a Falls Count Anywhere match, continuing the momentum of Bullet Club Gold, as Juice Robinson and the former AEW World Tag Team Champions, the Guns, look to get another trios victory over the United Empire. As here they are, the Guns are here.
437 pounds.
Austin Gunn to your left, Colton Gunn to your right. The Guns, ever since rejoining Bullet Club Gold with Jay White and Juice Robinson, they have had a crap ton of momentum into their Universe Mode careers and got a contract with Smackdown and made Will Ospreay and the rest of the United Empire's lives a living hell. As ladies and gentlemen, this is part 2 of the Trios War between Bullet Club Gold and the United Empire. You see there Juice Robinson going after Will Ospreay, Austin Gunn going after Mark Davis. Oh, rolling blockbuster there by Austin Gunn. Now remember, first man who gains pinfall or submission will earn the win for their team. Colton cover on Will. That almost earned Bullet Club Gold the victory right there. And Bullet Club Gold is in full control. Look at Juice Robinson. The stomps to Kyle Fletcher. And now Austin Gunn, a leg drop to Mark Davis. And that just goes to show how much more chemistry the Bullet Club Gold have. And now Will Ospreay trying to get back in this match for his team. Knee there by Colton Gunn. Ospreay has Robinson into the submission made famous by Antonio Inoki. Colton Gunn went for the Rainmaker on Mark Davis, but Austin Gunn with a cheap shot. And now Kyle Fletcher beating the hell out of Austin Gunn at ringside. Colton takes down Davis. And now it is Robinson and Ospreay one-on-one inside the ring. Juice went for the knee. Ospreay able to avoid it. And now the boot right to the face. Of course, Will Ospreay and Jay White were rivals in New Japan Pro Wrestling. Now that rivalry has expanded to Smackdown. What a collision there by Will. Also, Jay White and Will Ospreay had numerous battles for the AEW World Championship. Now Kyle Fletcher, joint manipulation. Mark Davis back in the fray as well. Sidewalk slam. Knee there by Colton Gunn. And now Colton is going all hands on deck. And the Guns, the former tag team champions, 2-on-1 against Will Ospreay. These aren't good odds even if you're someone like Will Ospreay with all the prowess in the world. As Mark Davis trying to fight off Juice Robinson. And this does not look good. Kyle Fletcher trying to defend his brother. But the Guns now turning the 2-on-1 assault on him. This could be it for Bullet Club Gold here tonight. No. Kyle able to kick out. Now Ospreay back in the fray. Big kicks to Colton Gunn. And now Kyle Fletcher and Will Ospreay trying to fight off the Guns as much as they possibly can. Spinebuster by Kyle. And now going after Fletcher. Hurricane Rana. Ospreay telling Fletcher to get him up into the drop kick. Great chemistry by these two men. Fletcher. Brain buster. Oh, but Robinson back to his feet. Setting him up perfectly. Tombstone. Cover him. This could be it for the United Empire. They're finally earn a win over Bullet Club Gold. They do it. The United Empire wins here in this trios match.
Here are your winners.
Will Ospreay and Aussie Open with an amazing win in our co-main event. The United Empire have finally gotten momentum ahead of the Bullet Club Gold in this war. but you gotta commend the effort of Kyle Fletcher and give credit for that victory. Kyle Fletcher pinning Juice Robinson in order to win that matchup. What a match between all 6 of these men, but in the end it was the United Empire who got a much needed victory over the Bullet Club Gold. What a win here on Smackdown. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is main event time here on SmackDown, as it is the first appearance of our new SmackDown Women's Champion. Becky Lynch is here. Issuing an open challenge and a title eliminator here in our main event.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring from Dublin, Ireland, the SmackDown Women's Champion, Becky Lynch.
Becky Lynch won the vacant SmackDown Women's Championship by defeating Asuka and Lita in a triple threat match 2 weeks ago. Becky Lynch is here looking to have anyone from the SmackDown roster step up. Who will it be? Oh, no way. No way she's here. No way this is her. You have got to be kidding me. Ronda Rousey is back. We haven't seen Ronda Rousey in months.
The baddest woman on the planet, Ronda Rousey.
I don't even remember the last time we've even seen Ronda Rousey here on Universe Mode. It's been that long. The first ever UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion. The crossover superstar is here. Once again on Universe Mode here on SmackDown. And she is stepping up to Becky Lynch. Listen to the fans. Ronda Rousey making her shocking Universe Mode return here in our main event. And she returns against the Women's Champion Becky Lynch in a title eliminator. If Ronda Rousey defeats Becky Lynch here tonight, she can definitely earn a future SmackDown Women's title opportunity down the road. Oh! Ronda Rousey clearly showing no signs of ring rust, joint manipulation, and on the man, the new champion Becky Lynch. No shortage of history between these two ladies as well. But Becky Lynch, this is a must-win for her, otherwise Ronda will be her first challenger for that championship. Whoa! Ronda in an amazing guillotine choke here. And Becky able to get out of it. But that still looked devastating. Now Becky into the suplex, into the cover out of desperation and the kick out. Becky should have realized it was going to take more than that to put Ronda Rousey away in this matchup here on episode 31 of SmackDown. Here we go. And of course, last week in our main event of SmackDown, we crowned our first ever Women's Intercontinental Champion. That was won by Michin. We saw her this past Monday night on Raw. Becky now. Oh! Big kick to Ronda, and Ronda escapes out of the ring. And now Brutal shots by Becky Lynch. Oh, Ronda rolls through. And now Lynch back inside the ring. I don't think anyone expected Ronda Rousey to even be here, let alone have a match. But Ronda Rousey looking to get back in control of our main event tonight. Oh, shot right to the face of Becky. But the women's champion needs to show everyone why she's the champion. And Becky sent over the top rope. Ronda Rousey's becoming a definite threat. Can Ronda potentially be our next SmackDown Women's Champion? Oh, Ronda sent shoulder first into the barricade, and now a drop kick by Lynch. Ever since Becky Lynch was brought over to SmackDown in this year's draft, she has been amazing. Oh, suplex to Ronda. But Ronda got right back to her feet. Becky on her shoulders. Ooh, 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 ooh. Nice roll as these ladies fighting in the entranceway. They need to get back inside the ring. Ronda. Oh, Becky got up as well. Count of 7 back inside the ring. This match continues. But Ronda, it seems like she has clearly done her homework on Becky Lynch here tonight. What has Ronda got planned? Oh my god! Oh my god, the armbar into the ropes. She could have snapped Becky's arm right there. But Becky's still fighting strong. Drop kick connects. Ronda back to her feet now. These two ladies definitely do not want a loss here tonight. Oh, Ronda, middle of the ring, has got the triangle choke in on the women's champion. Becky, look at the power. Best way for her to escape. Match continues. And now Becky just looking to torture the arm of Ronda. Try to get her pound of flesh cover. And a kick out by Ronda again. Becky Lynch has got to be thinking, what do I have to do to put Ronda away to make sure she is not a threat to my SmackDown Women's title reign? This only comes 2 weeks after Becky won the belt from Lita and Asuka. Oh, Ronda wanted an elbow. Becky able to avoid it. Oh, but the knee. Vicious knee connecting flush on the face of Becky Lynch. And the classic judo throw and an elbow to the bad arm. The fact that Becky is still fighting is impressive in of itself. Becky going for the cover again for the win and a kick out of 2. And Becky trying to rile up the support of the SmackDown fans in attendance. Another elbow by Becky Lynch. Can this be the fire that she needs? Drift away. Shades of Elias as Becky Lynch, calm and calculated, trying to pick apart the body of Ronda Rousey. Ronda rolls away, but Becky now is using her emotions. Rolls over into the disarm her. The disarm her is in. Will Ronda tap? No. Ronda didn't tap to the disarm her. Becky now into the elbow. Can Becky Lynch win the matchup just like this? No. Ronda kicks out. What a main event. Here on episode 31 of SmackDown, here on Universe Mode. Ronda Drop down. Into the arm drag. And now Ronda. Gonna go for an armbar of her own. She's got it in. Will Ronda win the matchup? No. At least not yet anyway. And Ronda Rousey now talking some trash. Heading to the top rope. Into an elbow of her own. The same thing Becky did after she did the disarmer. Cover by Ronda. Kick out of 2 by the champion. Oh, and look at this. Oh no. Bending the arm. You gotta be kidding me. Oh, Becky Lynch. Her arm got stomped. Ronda Rousey picking apart the body of Becky Lynch. This is how you make your statement. This is how you vie for a championship belt. But Becky has Ronda in the manhandle slam. Manhandle slam connects. Can this be enough for the win? Becky Lynch wins against Ronda Rousey here on Smackdown.
Here is your winner, Becky Lynch.
What a win for Becky Lynch here on Smackdown, beating Ronda Rousey in a Smackdown Women's title eliminator. The momentum continuing to run high for the man, Becky Lynch. As ladies and gentlemen, this will have to conclude episode 31 of Smackdown here on Universe Mode, booked by Wolf Ferris. If you like this video, be sure to leave a like, be sure to subscribe, be sure to turn post notifications on, so that way you never miss an upload. And until next time, this has been your boy Willie Does Wrestling. I will see you in the next video. Be good, people, and peace.